think I'm live. I'm not totally sure. YouTube just changed, so I'm gonna say that I am live. I'm gonna give it a couple seconds here. Um, yeah, looks like we're good. Uh, just a fair warning now. Probably not gonna talk a whole lot like I normally do because my throat is sore right now, and it hurts a lot to talk, but I gotta do this. This is my first custom order, and that wasn't like a friend or a YouTuber, somebody that I know. So, very excited for this. I'm gonna give it a couple seconds for people to get in here, and then I'm just gonna start going at it. This is a custom UV print. It's SYLVEON, the Pokemon, and I think it's pretty sick. And the customer wanted pink buttons to go with it, so that's what I got. There won't be any teardown of the original Game Boy, but I have this right here. This is actually from the Gene Boy, so we're gonna be reusing parts because I don't actually have an extra original Game Boy. So for the time being, we're gonna use this. Hello, Michu. But I am just gonna jump into it because I want to do this as fast as possible because my throat really hurts right now. So to start, I think we will just do the back half to start. Actually, probably should put the power switch in there. I always forget to do that on these. There we go. Hello, Adam. It is going to have an IPS display. This is a custom order, and I helped recreate this image because we couldn't find a good image to use for SYLVEON, so I recreated one that the customer liked. For anonymity's sake, I will refer to them as the customer. I also don't know their real name. There was a message on Instagram, so I don't have any original screws, so I'm gonna hope that the screws that come with it are gonna be good enough. Are these all the same length screws? You can't see them, but that's alright. It's not really that necessary. How you guys doing today? Whoa. Yes, IPS backlit. Got the kit hiding right here. A little off screen, but that's alright. Just heard something roll around. I think everything's good. Oh, it's just the power switch. Yeah, the Game Boy Pocket is a weird one to mod. I really enjoy mine, but it was kind of a pain in the butt to mod. But it's been a while. Maybe there's better kits out there. This is also like the world's worst ribbon cable to put in. I don't know why I have such a hard time with it, even though it's like the thickest ribbon cable you'll ever probably deal with. I don't know. I'm going to put this off to the side for now. And this is not too difficult to put together, but the only soldering you have to do is right here for the speaker. Adam, I'm sick right now, and I feel like everybody clarifies that it's not COVID when they say they're sick now. It's not. I just have a sore throat. So streaming isn't the most fun right now, but I really wanted to stream this build, so I'm pushing through. But I probably don't need flux for this. But yeah, I'm sick. If you missed me say it at the beginning of the stream, I'm probably gonna say it a million times. But I not feeling that good, and I'm pushing through so I can get this build done. I don't think it actually matters. It either doesn't matter, or I've been lucky every time for what side the wires need to go in. I'm gonna zoom this out a little bit. No, that's not a nice shot. You don't really need to see. Come on. The stand is very stiff. There we go. But I don't think it really matters what side the speakers are on, because I must have magically done this correct every time, if it does matter. But I'm just gonna set that down like that. Probably shouldn't do it on the flammable whatever this stuff is, so we will flip half of it over for a second. I'm gonna try and get, and now I can zoom in. All that work. Did I get medicine? I have been taking acetaminophen. Can't think of the name brand, but I'm taking care of myself. Come on now. That is terrible. We're just gonna get the flux out. Just makes life easier. Okay, now it's like globbing up weird. Of course it's cut off. Did it just like start sliding down on me? I don't know. Okay. I don't get this thing. Try not to block it, but it's very hard not to block it. And yeah, this camera just keeps falling down, so I guess we will zoom out, push it up one more time. I'm gonna fix this. I'm a professional, I swear. Okay. Should be good now. Turning up my soldering iron to 350 degrees Celsius so I can get this to melt a little better. There we go. Looks like that's all we needed. And that concludes the soldering portion. Yeah, it's not the best camera stand, but it's better than the tripod I used for the first stream. And yeah, because this is like mounted to my desk and it saves a lot of space, so I don't have to take it down and put it up every time I stream. But it works. I just like to complain. Life's more fun when you complain, right? And I'm just going to wipe the sticky flux, that's what it's called. Today is not my day. And there we go. And from here, I'm gonna put this back over. This is just the nice packaging that Retro Modding puts in their packages with their orders. I really enjoy it. I'm gonna put that face down with the screen lens in. And then for this, so it's always like nerve-wracking for me to peel this off because I always get fingerprints. But we need to, you know, first we're going to cover this in Kapton tape because I don't think the screen cover is going to protect this very well. I just realized my closet's open and you can see my messy closet. Oh well. But get some Kapton tape over this PCB so it doesn't short on the screen. Probably won't be a problem if I didn't do it, but since this is a custom expensive order, I don't want anything to happen. I mean, regardless, I don't really want anything to happen to any of my orders. So just get a couple pieces across there. And next week, as long as anything doesn't go wrong again, I will be back to actually doing Mod Mondays on Mondays. Oh man. Nope, that's not right. Okay. There we go. What's nice about buying kits from Retro Modding is you get to... Never mind. Retro Modding, what I was gonna say is they include 3D printed brackets for lining up. This doesn't fit. I will save that for another build. Awesome. Okay. But that is why we have the tape. We have double-sided tape to line it up. Like I said, I always struggle to actually show things on camera, but you just put that. Wait a minute. I think I put that in wrong. I definitely put that in wrong. Like this. Latch it down, and then it just folds over. And voila. Boom. So you stick the inside of an old machine in a new case. Yes, that is exactly what we do. There's really not much to it. I also don't know how this is supposed to line up. So I guess we will give this a practice run here outside of the shell. Going to stick this in there. Boom. It always goes in easy one way and not the other. So and it's too long to do that. Okay, I'm probably not going to get this on camera. I do apologize, but it's like the hardest part of this entire build, so not that sorry. There we go. Now we'll do it this way. Okay. Now we gotta put the batteries in. Yesterday I went to IKEA and got a lot of batteries. That was a bad joke. But first time actually trying these, so interested to see how they go, because people say that they're the best. They're just batteries to me, so 2,450 milliamp hours on these batteries. Don't really know how that works or what it means, but yes, you are right, Michu. Arctic fur, if you want one, go to my website. retroremastered.com. You can probably find it in the description of the stream. The batteries look pretty cool in there. I like the gray and white color scheme. And boom. Alright, build's complete. Thank you guys for watching. Just kidding. What are you growling at? My dog, ladies and gentlemen. But, let's see. Okay. So I gotta figure out where this lines up. Okay. This is gonna be a very difficult part to this. What I usually do is I take this double-sided tape and kind of just use it as normal tape. But IKEA does sell batteries. I don't know why, but they do, and they're good, apparently. Some of the best. Also just gonna take, oh, oops. Kind of forgot that was on for a second, just unplugged the screen. It's not a big deal though. I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. Okay. Now that I've got this stuck to my finger, that was a poor decision. But I'm going to peel that back. And I definitely just got a fingerprint on that. No? I need some light. I don't see a fingerprint. My hands are clean at the moment. And since there wasn't much soldering, I don't really have any flux on my fingers, which is always the problem. Sorry, I didn't really get that on camera either, but just stuck that in. Boom. We're gonna peel this back. That was not very satisfying for me, but just trying to line up to where I remember it being. Then I'm gonna take this, go like that, kind of just loosely put it in there, and then I will do a better job of putting the screen in there in a second. But I gotta do this off camera, I'm sorry. I can twist it a little bit. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now if we turn this on, okay, now I don't know why it's not turning on. There we go. Oh, that's like perfect. I need to lower it just a tiny bit. It looks worse on from the camera angle, but okay. Let me catch up on chat. I have a few generations of these IKEA batteries, and some are white and others are brown or gray. I like the gray ones. I think I've seen them in white. I haven't seen them in brown before. But I'm gonna unplug from the big motherboard here. But if that bracket would have worked, that 3D bracket, this would have been so much easier because you don't have to worry about lining everything up. But if we just go a little bit lower here. Yeah, okay, I'm on camera. And make sure this is all lined up. There we go. I'm gonna flip this over. I'm gonna try. There's gotta be another strand of that tape, right? No? Usually it comes with 2. Guess not. Can I... I'll just split it in half here. And I'll tape the top and the bottom, because I'm pretty sure it's on point. But I'll test it again before we close it all up. Make sure that's still even. There. 10 viewers in here. I appreciate you guys not being as active in chat as normal, so I can not talk as much, but I feel like I'm still talking just as much as I normally do. But that's on me. I like to talk. Don't know what that was. Okay. Let's test it once more. Maybe we'll flip it over this way. Okay. There we go. Oh, beautiful. I don't think that could be more center, guys. Boom. Okay. Now what we have to do is put the buttons in. And since these buttons are new, I don't need to clean them. All the buttons and the screen kit are from Retro Modding. The shell is from a place that I don't want to name because they are not the best company, and I didn't really have a choice but to order the printed shell from them. I don't have any personal beef with them, but I kind of tend to stick with the Game Boy community and the other creators like me, and I'm not going to go into it all because I don't really care to partake in drama, but I'm not going to name the company who printed the shell, and if anyone knows anywhere else I can get shells printed, I would love to know. Okay, now we should be able to just drop. Nope, all the buttons just fell out. or only one of them did. I really don't want to have to unplug anything, because, like I said, it's a pain in the butt, but I'm gonna have to. So, and should just, well, maybe it's a sign that I can't just drop it in, because I need to put the speakers in here. There we go. Oh yeah, I also have to put screws in. Duh. Kind of just like forgot about that whole part. Thankfully with the modded screens you don't have to put in as many screws, but it's still a pain in the butt. Because the DMG has way too many screws. They don't just make Game Boy shells, they're one of the bigger companies, but they've been known to steal designs and steal people's work and use it as their own, and I don't like that. And I would hate it if it happened to me, so don't really want to support them, but I don't know anyone else who UV prints Game Boy shells. Wish I had better autofocus, because I changed the position of where I'm at on screen all the time, so I can't just put it into manual focus. But I think that's it. Yeah, that's all those. Cool. Now, just make sure that's in there tightly, and then we will do this. Try and angle it so you guys can see. I mean, it's really nothing glamorous. It's just putting this in there. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. Okay. Boom. Just gotta test that before we put the rest of the screws in. And the finishing touches. Gotta take the two of the batteries out. But we're making good time here, since there wasn't a ton of soldering to do. And that's the last screw. Put those batteries back in. Button this up. Where'd I put it? There it is. Link port cover. Boom. And it is complete. Boom. It looks awesome. I'm gonna put my test card in, and serious. There we go. Boom. And that's my company's logo. Looks cool in black and white, but you can also change the colors of the palette. Oh, there's more colors in this one. At least it feels like there's... It's a little different. I've never done the V4. I think it's Rip's V4. But I like to put it on purple. We'll keep it on purple for now because there's no pink palette. But I'm going to test all the buttons and boom. They all work. And now oh jeez. Okay. It's gonna be hard to play the game without shining the light on it, but I usually like to play a game of something to show off that it works. And I'm like looking up to see if I'm still in frame and if there's no glare on the screen. But the stream for me is like slightly delayed. And get the star. Just run. And we gotta get the bonus level though. Boom. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the build. That's it. Just realized my LED started dying in the middle of it. I have a bright light on my camera. It's a lot darker all of a sudden. Yeah, I mean for this build, well, let's see. Got 2 lives. I'm not gonna keep playing. For this build, it's on the DMG. Believe there's like the call to repair sticker down here, and then there's like the serial number sticker here, but there was no like big sticker, so I'm not like I'm on it, but I do like when the other ones include the back stickers that have all the legal info and stuff. I don't know why it would look cleaner without the sticker, but I'm gonna try and not talk too much more. I'm gonna end the stream. It was only just under 40 minutes, but thank you to everyone who came out. Thank you to the person who ordered this Game Boy. I had a blast making it and designing it. I will be sending it out to you tomorrow, and I am ready to go rest. So yeah, that's gonna be it. I will see you guys